Welcome to the very first episode of Art of the Week. Today we're going to talk about A Girl with a Pearl Earring by Johannes Vermeer. It was painted in around 1665 and is an oil on canvas and has the dimensions of 44.5 centimeters by 39 centimeters. And is also known as the Mona Lisa of the North or Mona Lisa of the Dutch. But there is a difference between the Mona Lisa and this piece, because the girl with the pearl earring is a tronie, which is Dutch for face or head. The difference between a tronie and a portrait is that a portrait is much more about the person, and the tronie is more about the emotions and the expressions that the person shows, and the person itself is mostly unknown. In 1994, the painting was restored, and it was found out that the background didn't intend it to be black or blue, but the organic colors indigo blue and weld yellow faded over time. It is much more likely that the painting used to look like this. Johannes Vermeer took great care of his paintings. He used very expensive colors like ultramarine or madder lake. He only finished 2 to 3 paintings each year, which make up an accepted number of paintings of 34. In almost all of his paintings we see a scene of 1 to 2 people of the middle class in a room, and it is always in the same style. We have some kind of intimacy with the persons and the scene, but still we as a viewer are distant. In the left painting, the Milkmaid, the distancy is represented by the table. We see the whole situation. We see the milk, but it's not for us. The Milkmaid doesn't even seem to notice us. In the right painting we see again 2 people in a room, and the distancy is even harsher. It looks like we're in a different room. We are really separated by a curtain even, but somehow we still can see everything that is going on in this painting. Now we see the difference between the girl with the pearl earring and his other works. We still have some kind of distancy between the girl in the painting and the viewer, because she's a bit tilted away, but we have much more focus on her. We don't have a background room, we have one color, and she looks us really in the eyes, and with her mouth a bit open, it looks like she's caught off guard, like she really noticed us. She's surprised by our existence. We get even more insight from the painting of the life of the girl that we see. We see the turban, which resembles some kind of worldliness of the Dutch Golden Age, of the era of the merchant. And we see, of course, the most important part of this painting. We see the pearl. It indicates wealth. It's far too big that a middle-class person could have afforded it. If you look at it real close, you can see It's only as much of painting. It's really simple, but sometimes the simplest things intrigues us the most. Thank you, and till next week.